Hey, 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 what's up, Virgo? What's up, Virgo? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to Prophetic Butterfly 111, where your girl brings you the tea because growth looks good on you. This is a general collective reading for my Virgos to give you the blueprint for the month of March, okay? So we're going to see what's going on. You can only book a reading with me using my link, which is in the description below, propheticbutterfly111.com. All right, if you have any questions or concerns regarding this reading, you can hit me up and we can go over it, okay? So let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on for the collective in this reading, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not, flip roles where you need to, okay? This is either your energy or someone in your energy, all right, Virgo? So let's go. This is the second time I had to record this because it went out. I don't know why. We got white magic here, okay? White magic is here. You are very protected and you pray. We got the Three of Pentacles here in reverse here. All right, so with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is relentless and determined. I feel like they want to collaborate with you. All right, somebody wants to take this risk with you. The Magician is here. All right, this is somebody trying to will you in with the Ten of Wands here, okay? So the Magician is here trying to make magic. They want to work with you because they're in this Ten of Wands. They're stressed, they're having a lot of burdens, and they want this Ace of Pentacles with you, okay? They want this abundant opportunity and reward that you got going on. So somebody is trying to be sneaky and come up in here with you. The Three of Swords is here. So this person is a third party, somebody that betrayed you. All right, they're in heartbreak, but you are protected with the with white magic here. All right, what else we need to know? All right, we got the Four of Swords here. So with this Four of Swords here, Virgos, you know, somebody has healed and they spent time alone. They got a higher consciousness when it comes to this. This is somebody that was very arrogant in your energy. All right. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. Okay. This is somebody that's very lustful, flirty, you know, does a lot. We got black magic. I mean, what is this? The energy vampire. So somebody released the energy vampire. The Four of Cups is here in reverse. Yeah. And the Nine of Swords. All right, they're in fear. They didn't take any action. With the Four Cups in reverse, that's talking about motivation. Okay? That's talking about recovery. So this energy vampire that you released is trying to get back in your energy. This person is very arrogant, but you're protected with the white magic here. What else we need to know, Spirit, when it comes to this situation? All right, this is justice. All right, we have the Seven of Swords here in reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands here. All right, so with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is justice that this person is going through these fights and slander. All right, with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody that refused to stop being lustful. All right, so somebody was doing this to you. Or whether you were doing this to somebody that was protected, Virgo, or somebody was doing this to you. This is justice, all right? With the Six of Wands here in reverse, this person is failing, okay? They had ill will, and this is justice because of this betrayal that they did, all right? This Four of Wands in reverse is here with that Six of Wands in reverse as well. This person was insecure, and you don't trust this person at all. This person was not to be trusted, all right? What else do we need to know, Virgo? What else do we need to know for Virgo, Spirit? All right, they didn't expect you to be unbothered in the distant future. All right, distant future, you're still going to be happy. Somebody wants to send you a message and your ancestors are blocking this person from talking to you because they did not change. You already released this family, okay? Whoever this is trying to pose as your soulmate, you're not accepting this love offer from this person, okay? You already know what's real. You know this person betrayed you and you're not rocking with them. You're leaving them right where they stand. All right, and you 10 toes down in it. You're not changing your mind. All right, let's see. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? All right, we got red flags. They didn't expect you to see the red flags, okay? What's this sticking out? We got level up. They didn't expect you to see the red flags, and they didn't expect you to level up. They thought you was going to be stuck, all right? But you released these fake friends, and divine timing is here. So it was time for you to cut this person off, all right? They didn't expect you to ghost them. They didn't know you was going to ghost them. And you don't want nothing to do with this drama magnet. All right, you're done with people playing in your energy. Straight up. What else does Virgo need to know? All right. Out of many options, they only see you, and now this person wants to grow with you. All right. This person is moving in lust, and you know they're coming in as a soulmate, and they're moving in a lot of passion. You don't have they don't have any peace, and that's why they're coming to you, divine feminine. But in the near future, this person is still going to try to travel to you, but I feel like you're not forgiving this past life person for you know, this infidelity that they were doing. All right, they never stopped cheating on you. That's why they don't, you know, they never stop cheating on you. They're hoping that you're not going to close the gate, but you're not compromising with this person, and you're not in heartbreak. You don't want this union because you cleansed your energy of this person already. They're going to have to face their insecurities. You're happy right where you are, and you don't want anything to do with this person. You're good. All right. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? All right. This person now has legal issues and the Ace of Cups. So this person has legal issues. That's why they're coming to you with this Ace of Cups. Now they trying to act like they got self-love, pure intentions. Now they want to grow with you and all this bullshit. The sun is still here in reverse. So this person is very arrogant still. What is this? The Two of Wands is here. Okay. With the Two of Wands, this person is planning and trying to strategize how to move towards you for this partnership. But you're done. Seven of Swords is here. Okay. With the Seven of Swords here, this person is still coming back to betray you. So be mindful. All right. This person is still up to no damn good. Okay. What else? What else does Virgo need to know? They lost the High Priestess, and you were their inspiration and hope. They were getting all their healing and creativity from you. All right. That's why they're trying to come back and get this wish renewed with you. They see you in your spirituality, but this is unrequited love. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, you do not want this soulmate. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, yeah, they lost the Empress. All right. They lost the Empress. Two of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse, they're codependent on your energy. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, this person needs to grow up. You already let this person go. All right. They lost the High Priestess and they lost the Empress. And now they're still trying to come back in and get with you. But the Hierophant is in reverse. This is somebody that's inconsistent, superstitious, inconsistent. They're not reliable. All right. This is somebody that's just going to still come and play in your face. What else does Virgo need to know? All right, they did this to a Virgo, or the Virgo is doing this to somebody. I love y'all. I'm just calling y'all out for what I see. Legal issues is here in reverse, and priest is here in reverse, okay? So I feel like with, what is this? Mentally and emotionally unstable. We got commitment here, and we got rising star in reverse, High Priestess. So these legal issues, this priest is trying to get out of these legal issues. This person is mentally and emotionally unstable. That's why they're trying to get this commitment with you, High Priestess. They don't want you to be a rising star. So this is a destiny swap. All right. This is what this is. This person is still trying to come in and get to you. All right. They don't want you to abandon them, but you don't trust this person. They're coming in love, but this is not your twin flame, and you are protected. And that's what we open this reading up with right here. Okay, you're protected from all this nonsense that this person is trying to present to you. Okay, Spirit wants you to use your intuition. All right, what else does Virgo need to know? All right, you blocked this person. You blocked and deleted this person. All right, for being jealous of you. Hard stop, access denied, protecting your peace, dignity, and emotionally. All right, sometimes silence is self-respect. This person was very jealous of you, always comparing and envy. Fear of losing a spot, projection of their own insecurity. Not everyone claps when you win. All right, so this person was a hater. All right, you don't rock with people that's not authentic, real ones in reverse. All right, I'm hearing Drake, no new friends. All right, no fake friends. Like, nah, we good. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a love who ain't getting no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend ride, trying to holler at me. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I heard. Shit. All right, let's keep going. What we need to know for Virgo. All right, unresponsive, missed calls, and messages left on read. Yeah, you blocked this person. This person got legal issues that's affecting their life, and you don't want no parts of it. All right, rebound. Thank you. Next, new life, new lover. Like, this person trying to come back and play with you. They cannot financially use you. All right, you're done. You cannot be controlled. All right, what's this? Insatiable, impossible to satisfy, never enough. So this is somebody that you can't help if you wanted to. All right, this person is irresponsible, careless, unreliable, eavesdropping, secretly listening, not minding their own business. That's how they got into this mess in the first place. They not crunk. Okay, what this says, high and crazy, goes overboard. Maybe this person never stopped drinking. Identity theft, someone else fitting the bill, stealing others' ideas. Yeah, a whole copycat. We saw that. Jealous of your beauty, insecure and intimidated. Yeah. So this is what's going on. This could be a Virgo, you know. Again, Virgo, you could be doing this to somebody or somebody could be doing this to you, honey. Okay? But this is what I'm getting. This is exactly what I am getting. This is what I'm picking up. So, again, use your discernment. Y'all know y'all situations. Reverse the roles when you need to. All right. Let's see. I had to stretch my leg out real quick. All right, Spirit guys, what else does Virgo need to know? How is this going to end for the month of March? What else does Virgo need to know? All right, we got 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's been cut off and let go already. All right, this hidden enemy. All right. 8 of Cups is here as well. You already released this person. You walked away and you let this go. All right. That's how they lost this High Priestess. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. I mean, not in reverse. I'm sorry. This is in the upright. Page of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Wands is here. So you basically caught wind of what was going on behind your back. Okay. You saw that this person wasn't right. 3 of Wands. This person's trying to wait it out to come in and successfully get back in with you, all right? And with the Page of Swords in reverse, this person is not in their right mind. This is somebody that's vengeful, all right? What is this sticking out? They want to play innocent, okay? But the 6 of Swords is here. You already walked away from this, all right? You already moved on because this person did you an injustice, all right? They rushing in to try to seize the opportunity. Temperance, you already balanced this out with these secrets about them on your social media. Like, you already know what's going on, okay? You already know what the tea is when it comes to this person. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? All right, 2 of Pentacles. This person is losing things, okay? Losing finances. The 3 of Wands is in reverse as well, all right? Because they stole from you. They were inconsistent, all right? So now it's like it's time to pay the piper. The Ace of Wands is here. This person thought that they were going to come in and get a new situation with you. The Chariot is here. They want to overcome these obstacles. They got many options, all right? But they all still in confusion and illusion. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, you spoke your truth about this. And as far as the 3 of Cups is concerned, you don't want nothing to do with these people, all right? This person is drinking. They gossip. And that's why you don't want nothing to do with this person. They just doing too much. They did too much. They're doing too much. What else does Virgo need to know? All right. You released the karmic feminine. All right. What is this? That was doing voodoo. Okay. Damn. Trying to steal somebody's destiny. Look at this. And here go the courthouse right here. They got it. Spiritual. They got to go through spiritual law. Nice guy, reverse, being childish. No longer in your thoughts about you being on your path. They was doing these rituals and they weren't able to get any money from you. Their evil eye did not work and you don't care, okay? You don't care nothing about these people. All right, what else, Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? All right, they lost a soulmate. Damn. All right, truth revealed. Come through. Truth revealed about why they lost a soulmate. All right, you and your main character energy, you don't got time. All right, they want to reconcile. They got a lot of family drama behind this. Okay, let's get one more. You're not dealing with nobody that's fake, especially a twin flame that's always shoving money in your face. And look, you're not with nobody for what they got in their pockets. You want what's in their heart, and they ain't got time for you because they always doing some Bama stuff. They always playing games, and that's why you don't want them. Anything else we need to know for Virgo before we close this out? All right, this person is a tyrant, cruel and oppressive. Boom. All right, we know it. Underlying health issue is here. Somebody is sick, okay? Undiagnosed, unidentified, undisclosed, denial, unaware. Somebody got something going on with them. They need to go, check their life, all right? Somebody overlooked, not being valued, appreciated, undermined, and somebody didn't use their intuition with third eye here. Alignment, awakening, aware, revelations, going through portals, okay? Somebody is stuck, okay? They cannot do this anymore, all right? They didn't use their third eye, all right? And this Ponzi scheme went to shit, all right? This blood sucker. So this energy vampire can no longer suck on somebody else's energy. The gig is up, okay? Too big, it's going to fail. Con artist schemer. So the gig is up. The truth is out about this person and what their shenanigans are, okay? And now it's time to pay the piper. Like, it is what it is, all right? Straight up. Let's get you a universe message and close this out. Spirit guys, what does Virgo need to know? It's funny because Vampire came out earlier too. Oh, that was in the reading that I did earlier. And it disappeared. All right. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and you're wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith, okay? Bottom of the deck, don't be afraid to say I love you, thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it, okay? So, yeah. All right, y'all. This was y'all message. If you need an extension or a tap in regards to this message, hit me up. The link is in the description below. All right? Bye.